You know, your life has been interesting when it becomes a movie.
Here was the best chocolate here in Syria.
These chocolates are amazing.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Tell Papa I have an idea. You guys don't know what you have here.
They make the best chocolate.
Mark my words.
Your story is the new Canadian dream.
This will not just bring chocolate to the people of Antigonish.
Oh, so for 30 years, the Hadhad family created and shipped their family's chocolates all over the Middle East. Then, civil war in Syria forced them out of their homes and eventually here in Antigonish in Nova Scotia, where they founded the company Peace by Chocolate, which led them to meetings with world leaders and right here on our sofa. And now this story is a movie called Peace by Chocolate. Joining us this morning is the CEO and founder of Peace by Chocolate, Hadhad. Good morning to you and welcome back. Just watching that, it's so amazing that this Friday, the movie will be now available to all Canadians.
That's right.
How does it feel knowing that your beautiful story is going to be seen by so many Canadians?
Well, good morning first to you, Sonia, and to everyone watching. Thank you so much for having me. I was sitting probably on the same couch 5 years ago.
Yes!
And I had no idea that actually in 5 years our story will be on the big screen. Just, you know, inspiring people not only across Canada, but around the world. I think the feeling that I have with my family is that this is so surreal. This is so outstanding. This is something we have never dreamed of, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that even it would be a more handsome actor playing me on the big screen.
I was actually going to say, you guys look identical.
We look so close.
They casted you like to the T.
That's right.
The
And that
facial
was
hair and everything.
That's right. That was really like, you know, I think there was a lot of stories over the development of this movie, but I think it's all about the human connection between all the actors, all the cast, between me and the director. And for us, you know, telling that story on the big screen means the world in a time where there's so much hatred and anxiety and uncertainty for those who come from away, because people sometimes take it wrongly that those people come here to take while actually they come here to contribute.
100%.
Somebody came to me and said, you know, that why did you come to Canada to take our jobs when I arrived? And then I went to him and I said, actually, we did not come here to take jobs. We came here to create them.
No kidding. And that's exactly what you're doing. It's
That's
so
right.
beautifully said, too. You know, telling this story, I'm sure, well, obviously you've seen it now. But what was the process like for making this film? And like, what was going through your mind when you're also watching it? You want to obviously make sure the facts are correct and all of that. So tell us about the process.
Well, you know, making a movie is very hard based on your story because you're always biased. You always want things to be perfect. You always want the actor to be exactly you, and the reactions and the conversations within the house and the conversations within the...
You must be terrible.
Yeah.
And that's not a documentary. So, you know, there are certain additions, dramatic additions to it. But the overall message was about let's take care of our newcomers, of our neighbors. Let's love each other regardless of our skin color. Let's be there for one another regardless of our background, of our differences, our ethnicity, our religion, our faith. Because we are this, at the end of the day, we are all humans. But in the process itself, I think, you know, this has been, I was over the moon over this process, you know, just really planning to do this movie.
You said earlier that, you know, it is a story about just that human connection and that how we are all really the same when it comes to we're just trying to make a living wherever we go. Aside from that, what are you hoping that people will actually walk away with when they see this film?
I was in Washington. And then somebody came to me afterwards, and they said, you know, we did not meet a refugee or talk to a refugee before. We did not sponsor a refugee. And their first to-do action was to go and help other refugees and sponsor them to go to the United States. So for me, as many people that they can get inspired to know that love is the answer, hatred is the cancer. They can go and help other refugees and newcomers to settle into countries like Canada, like the United States, and countries, wealthy countries around the world. Because I think we have the moral responsibility to give those people a second chance. I think the movie is all about second chances. And I know many people can relate to our story in their own second chances. And at the end of the day, I think we are all newcomers and no one can go back and start a new beginning, but everyone can start today and make a new ending.
So powerful, Tarek. It's been an honor meeting you, and I love that you're spreading that love one chocolate at a time, which, by the way, I don't see any chocolate, so we need to keep this conversation going.
I ate them all on the plane.
Tarek, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations. We wish you all the best with the film.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.